Hi, I'm back. I'm back again. I'm back again. I hope all is well. And if not, I hope you feel better after this message or whatever. Hope I'm able to, uplift your spirit and leave you with some insight. But nah. So boom. Today I want to talk about self-sabotage, right? A lot of us have tendencies to self-sabotage, and ways that we self-sabotage is constantly reflecting on what can go wrong versus what can go right. And a lot of times self-sabotage, it normally happens because of the bad experiences in the past, trauma, just telling yourself something is going to go wrong, telling yourself that you're not enough, telling yourself that things ain't right. So let me get right. Throat chakra, know I need to get my legs again. All right. So, okay. A lot of times when we self-sabotage, it's a lot of emotions behind that. And that's how it manifests. A lot of times if you constantly think about, let's say for instance, you constantly think about, here's a common one, the person you with is going to cheat on you, right? Let's say you, like, in your back of your mind, you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna do me wrong, yeah, they're gonna do me wrong, and you keep constantly thinking about that. You keep constantly making up scenarios in your head. You keep constantly putting that energy out, even if it's subconsciously. You keep replaying that energy, and then now your feels get into it, your emotions get into it, and your thoughts. It's like a reoccurring pattern, and you can really manifest that. You can really manifest that into the flesh. Like, you can honestly manifest that, because not only are you constantly thinking about it, you're playing it out, and then you have some emotions behind that. Like, energy will amplify that. Like, it will really make that comes to term. A lot of times, people self-sabotage by just doing too much. You can self-sabotage just by doing too much, doing the most, instead of just relaxing and just being calm and cool and collect. Like, just chill out, just relax. All is well. Everything is working out in your favor. And if it's not working out in your favor, it's working out for something greater. Nah, let me stop, because I be having a bar, so, but I'm gonna have to write that down. But I just wanted to say that a lot of times we can feel like we are not enough, right? And so we do things to make ourselves to be more than what we are, if that makes sense. Like, we will, constantly try to prove ourselves. For what? For what? Why would you want to prove yourself? Because honestly, if anything, you need to prove yourself to is yourself. Prove that you're worth to yourself. Like, show yourself what it is that you feel like you have to show other people. Like, go within and get that energy and just work on yourself. But self-sabotaging, like, that's something that it's easy to happen. It's very much easy to happen, and it happens to the best of us. It really do. It happens to the most of us, the best of us, whatever. It happens. And I'm just here to tell you, you know what I'm saying, get out your head. Ooh, that's another thing, being in your head, constantly being in your head. That's like, dun, 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 I need a bell. That's like a really common thing, like being in your head. Like, a lot of times people who are in their head constantly, it's not really their reality. You know what I'm saying? They create scenarios in their head. They create conflict in their head. They create how someone actually feel in their head, and it don't be the reality. of things, you know? And sabotage at its finest, like right there. Like, what I have learned in life is, in order for me to not self-sabotage, I have to really sit with myself and be like, I'm doing something, why am I doing this? Like, why am I thinking this? Or what is really the root cause of me playing this out? Why am I really sitting here telling myself certain things that I shouldn't even tell myself? They're probably not even healthy thoughts if I tell myself that. Like, you know, that's just from my standpoint, like when I catch myself. Because like I said, it's easy. It happens to the most of us, the best of us. It happens. And I just want to let y'all know, that's all I got to say, is get out your head. Get out your head. Know that you are enough. And if you feel unworthy, ask yourself why. If you feel like you don't deserve something, ask yourself why. Why do you feel like you don't deserve it? Who is criticizing you to make you feel like you don't deserve it? Because, you know, we be our own biggest critic. We be our own biggest critic. And maybe we'll play out something that went wrong in the past, right? We keep playing it out. And now here we go with a new opportunity. Brand new, fresh start. And then here go them past thoughts. Them past feelings that you probably didn't heal from in the past coming to you like coming and trying to sabotage what you got going or what you manifest. Like, you need to trust. If you manifesting something and it feels good and it feels right, the thing is, trust it. Okay, don't spray everybody. Trust it. Trust it. Because you have to trust yourself. And okay, let's just get to this. A lot of times people don't trust themselves. They don't trust that they attract the right people into their life. So they always question if them people that they manifest into their life is good. Now, I'm not going to say everybody that you manifest in your life is going to be good. I'm not going to say that, because when your light is so bright, right? When your light is so bright, you attract butterflies and moths. It's just everybody is attracted to you. Ew. That lip gloss better not be doing that to me. I tell y'all, we're going to be personal up in here. See, that's what I get, because I be using some, I know better. I be using my girl Kisses by Craig K lip gloss, and I'm using somebody else lip gloss real quick. And that's what I get, because y'all be getting that. Make it look nasty. But anyway, you have to trust what you manifest in your life, right? You have to trust the people that you manifest in your life. Like, you have to trust yourself. Do you trust that you are surrounding yourself by the right people? Do you trust that you are calling in the right people into your life? Do you trust it? Do you trust yourself? That's basically what it boiled down to. Because trusting yourself, you'll know when to have discernment. You'll know, all right, red flag on the play, let's go left. Or, all right, this is a safe zone, I'm gonna chill out. You know what I'm saying? So trust who you are, right? Trust what you attract. Trust your intuition. Trust your discernment. And move from there, right? Trust it. Because sometimes you can manifest something really, really, really good in your life. And guess what, though? Yeah, you probably self-sabotage it. You probably think about this, that, third, ooh, this, that. This happened last time. Oh, boom, boom, boom. I just thought about something else as well. Let's say, for instance, we get in a situation. Oh, this kind of reminds me of one of my past situations about a year or so ago, where I was trying to explain something to someone, like, just because it come off to be the same thing does not mean it's the same thing. A lot of times we get triggered when we start seeing familiar patterns, right? But we don't fully understand and identify why we're getting triggered and what the pattern really is, you know what I'm saying? Because something can come off the same exact way of what you went through in the past and be completely different. But you are so triggered about how left it went in the past, you ain't even giving a chance because it looked familiar. You know what I'm saying? It looks familiar to you. So you're not even giving it a chance. And now you're self-sabotaging. This ain't getting to me right quick. But them ladybugs, man, they ain't here kinda, they ain't here now. They ain't here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. I think this is gonna be it. Sit right there. You know what I'm saying? Come in and get y'all the raw little truth download real quick. Is that it? Self-sabotaging. Same constant repeating the same patterns over and over and over and over again. Oh, maybe I didn't really address the repeating the same patterns over again. Because, you know, when we self-sabotage as well, we possibly can be repeating the same patterns over again. Like, recognize your patterns is what I'm trying to get at. When you go in life, another part of learning how to grow, well, not learning how to grow, another part of healing yourself and, you know, evolving as an individual is recognizing your pattern. What do you tend to do when you get triggered? What do you tend to do in every situation, scenario, or relationship that may involve you having to put your feelings in it, your emotions in it? What are your patterns? To me, I love self-evaluating myself because who wants to keep going through the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again? No, but I don't. I hope you don't either. Because we want to get this right, right? All right. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let me tell you something. Recognize your patterns. If things continue to happen the same exact way with different people, find out what it is that you're doing that's causing that. Because you know why? You know why? You are the common denominator. And this ain't math, but this is the math. You got to really recognize what it is that you are doing. What are you putting out? What are the type of energy that you putting out that you either attract the same type of things or it ends in the same result? What are you doing? Recognize your patterns. You got to self-evaluate. You got to recognize your patterns. You got to self-evaluate. You got to recognize your patterns. Because I be recognizing mine. And I be like, damn, sis, you did that shit again. And it be different patterns I be recognizing. And recently, I just recognized another pattern. And I'm like, damn. That's it right there. I mean, I kind of felt like that's what it was, but it was like a okie dokie confirmation. And I'm like, all right, let me sit my ass down because I'm doing too much. I'm doing the same thing, if anything, and I'm getting the same results. The same exact results. And nobody wants to keep getting the same results if it ain't making you money and it ain't making you happy. You don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying, making you look good or whatever. You want to, whatever. If it's not a positive result, you don't want to keep getting the same results, right? So self-evaluating is a key, important thing to do in life so we can evolve and we can receive what it is that we really desire. That's it. Listen, these ladybugs is serious in here. They serious in here. Like, these ladybugs just came back into my apartment. And I know why things we want to be, like I said, like a light. They be attracted like ladybugs, animals, baby, children, especially children. Oh my God. Anybody, everybody. Like old people, strangers, people just automatically come to me like, oh my God, oh, anyway, this ain't about me. I'm just saying, like, I give thanks though, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes I got duck, goose, and dodge and shit. But make sure, because if it's not right, you got to do that. But for the most part, I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep this heart light, keep my energy right. You girl be having bars. But that's all I gotta say for you people today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this can help somebody. And if not, thank you for just tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do have an IG. I have a TikTok. I have a Twitter. The information is going to be in the description bar if you guys want to check me out. If not, check me out in the next video. We're going to be talking about something else. Something else. I got a lot to talk about, honestly. I'm gonna get it out to y'all. I'm trying to make sure I ain't getting no more downloads before I have to go with this. Is that it? This is it for the people. Let me know. I think that's it. Thank you for working with me, guys. Bearing with me with these raw videos. I ain't editing nothing. I mean, maybe over time I might want to up my quality in a video. But right now, I'm just about to give y'all these messages. I'm just coming as I am. Like we in church or something. But anyway, let me go. Y'all stay bliss. I'm actually about to go over here and put some oracle cards. I might post a video or so. But don't self-sabotage. Don't be in your mind. Don't be in your head. Oh, I just got some more downloads. Okay. Some more downloads I had got. It's because earlier I had some conversations with people. And even not just earlier, it's just like these conversations I get with random people, different people. And a lot of people be looking for peace. You know what I'm saying? A lot of peace. They ask me, well, how do I get this peace? I want peace. Let me tell you something. Peace starts within. Is your mind troubled? Is your heart troubled? If that's trouble, you're not going to have peace. If you constantly got something in your mind, you keep replaying things, your heart feeling very heavy, you're not going to have that peace on the outside. No matter how much you fake it till you make it. You got to go within and do the work. You have to identify why you feeling so turmoil inside. Why are you feeling so upset inside? And a lot of times it's because we either hold on to something, or we need to actually heal for something, or traumas keep coming back up, or we're just not happy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it got to be the inner work that needs to be done. A lot of the shadow side, shadow work that needs to be done. A lot of that inner child that need to be nurtured. You know? Sometimes we got to go within and be our own mommy and daddy within, you know what I'm saying? And if you can't do it, sometimes you might need to seek help. Get a therapist. Get a life coach. You know what? You can book me for sessions if you need to. That information will be in the description bar as well. But you got to go within, man. You have to go within and identify why you're feeling so conflicted. And if it's because of other people, why you allowing other people to make you feel conflicted? Because that's another form of people pleasing. I'm gonna break that down. That's gonna be another video. But why will you feel? It's not easy. I know it's not easy. Sometimes we need to talk it out. We need to write it out. We need to bash out. We need to cry it out. We need to release. Sometimes we need a release, right? But the thing I'm trying to get at is be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. Go inside and find out why you are so upset. Why you're not happy. If it's because of a job, take the steps to make sure you exit that job. Like, get your shit together so you can find you another job and, you know, bring you peace. If it's because of you feeling insecure, okay, insecurity, like, that's tough because we all face with insecurity. I, for one, definitely have faced with it growing up. Being a dark-skinned young girl with big lips, strong features, and a lot of other things. We're going to talk about that. I definitely had to deal with my battle of insecurity. So I definitely dealt with that. So I can understand that. And only thing to really help you with that is finding the self-love. And self-love ain't just getting your nails done, getting your hair done, and smelling good, taking cute pictures, and go and do this. No, self-love is going within doing that work. Self-love is loving on yourself when you feel hurt. Self-love, man. Self-love is deeper than the surface things. But we're going to talk about that as well. If it's self-love, is you feeling conflicted because you feeling abandoned? A lot of times it be people having abandonment issues. People be holding on to things that no longer work. And that right there too, that can cause you confliction. For instance, someone else was like, what was it like? Hold on, give me a second, because I be listening and helping people, but I be minding my business as well. I try not to dig deeply into people's information. They present it to me, I'll help them. No one understand. Let me tell you something. No one is going to truly, fully understand you but yourself, your spirit team, your higher self, God. You know what I'm saying? You might got some loved ones that understand, yeah. But to truly understand you, you're going to have to, it's going to be you. You're going to have to be comfortable with yourself. You're going to have to be really secure within yourself. And sometimes when we are on this spiritual journey, we think differently than the most people we are surrounded, unless we brought up in a community or a family that kind of have the same views. A lot of times people in this spirituality type of sense is normally like considered black sheep or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes the outside people is not going to fully understand what it is that you're going through. They're not going to fully understand why you think that way. You know, a lot of reprogramming is needed to be done. It's what? And a lot of people is fixed. They fixed in the way that they was brought up in. They fixed in the way where they feel like is right. And a lot of times those people not even happy within themselves. They really be having their own turmoil, but they project that onto you. And it's up to you to identify why you allowing that to bother you. And sometimes it's gonna bother you, especially if it's someone you care about, you love and stuff. Sometimes that shit gonna, what? That shit might hurt. Like, sometimes that shit do really be hurting. But you have to reprogram your mind. You gotta understand how they feel is not your problem. How the next person feel about you is not your problem. And the more and more you tell yourself that, the more and more you get comfortable with that, the more you start believing, you start seeing, you actually will start understanding, like, it's really not my problem. Like, I got oily skin, y'all. It's really not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Because don't drive yourself crazy because of the next person. Don't drive yourself crazy because of the next person. At the end of the day, you're the only person that's feeling them emotions inside. You're the only person that's that having them thoughts. The only person that know what's really, truly, internally going on. I mean, you might get a psychic that could pick it up, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I ain't gonna get too deep because I be doing too much like that. But at the end of the day, you are you, right? There's nobody else like you. There's no one else who internalize your feelings, your thoughts. No one else. So it's up to you to allow yourself to feel good. It's up to you to make sure that you're in a healthy space, that you are actually, you know what I'm saying, around energy that uplifts you, that motivates you, that inspires you, that energy that brings you some sense of peace as well. But don't forget, peace starts within, so you gotta make sure you have that peace within. But make sure you around, you know, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be around the people. It's not easy. You got to manifest those type of things. And a lot of times, not even just manifest, you got to make sure you put yourself in a position too. Like, and it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard, especially when it's family and stuff. It's hard, and they're not there with you. It's hard to be in that type of environment. But you got to also recognize and understand and be okay with removing yourself if you're not in a safe space. Removing yourself if you feel like, if you just feel like them people are not for you. Peace starts within. Peace starts within. And if you go looking for peace outside, you're not gonna never find it. I don't care how much money you got. Your money make you feel comfortable. Money may give you freedom. But if you don't feel that peace within inside of you, you're going to always be looking for the next thing that bring you peace, the next thing that bring you happiness, the next thing that's going to give you that high. You know what I'm saying? Until you face yourself and be like, you know what? Why am I so troubled? Why am I so hurt? Why do I feel this way? Get real with yourself. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. But get real with yourself. Get real with yourself. Talk to yourself. Nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. Like the last video I posted. Forgive yourself for what others done to you and what you done to yourself, or what you accepted and what you didn't accept. Whatever. Forgive yourself. Nurture yourself. Get real with yourself and help heal yourself. And then if you need help, there's help out here. It's help all around us. We just gotta go get it. Just get it. And maybe, I don't know, sometimes I be hearing about the therapists and stuff like that, how expensive it be for some people. All right, cool. But there are communities, there are groups as well that's out here to help people. Sorry, y'all. A yarn trying to come through. Am I tired? Or am I tired talking? Which one is it? Oh, I'm tired now. It is kind of late, though. Okay. But, forgive yourself, eh? And, work with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Healing doesn't happen overnight. You'll drive yourself mad. You trying to, ching, nothing down low. Don't be so quick to heal. Do not be so quick to try to heal and you end up in the same shit over again. You end up feeling the same way because you forgot. It's not even that you forgot. You rushed it. When you rush it, you miss things. And a lot of times people feel like they be healing, but they be really putting band-aids over the fucking situation. And it's not really fully healing. Like, you just temporary fixed it. Temporary fixed it. Nah, let's get into it. Let's really get into it. Let's go and clean it all the way up till it won't spread. Clean it. Let's be patient with stuff. If it take you a few years, guess what? It's gonna happen. You're gonna get it eventually. But be patient with yourself. Be nurturing with yourself. Be real with yourself. Love up on yourself. Just accept it. Accept it. Accept it so you can shift it. You know, accept the ugly truths. If they ugly, if they pretty, accept that too. But just accept it, right? Go within, get what you need, pull it out what you don't need. Throw it. Like they used to say, Kobe. That's what they used to say in school. Don't get up here talking about no LeBron and nothing all like that. Listen, I ain't got time for that. But listen, just do that. Just do that. Work with yourself. Just let me know how you feel about that as well in the comments if you want to. No pressure. But Inner peace, man. You don't have peace within. How can you expect to have it without? I did a speech once in Washington, D.C. talking about that as well. I might have to bring that speech back. Anyway, so we talk about inner peace. We talk about self-sabotage. That's the main reason I got up here, but now I'm 30 minutes in. And don't worry about what others say. Don't listen to. Don't worry about none of that. I'm sorry, y'all can reference a song with everything I say. Don't worry about it. You know why? The right people will be attracted to you when you be in your authentic self. Just worry about that. You want people to love you for who you are. You want people to respect you for who you are. Be who you are. That way you won't have to keep trying to be something you're not. And then get disappointed when someone don't give you the energy that you want because you're not who you be who you need to be. And that's yourself. Alright. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna get wild because I know I'll come up here. People might think I got multiple personalities. Nah, I just got a lot to say. And I might got a lot, my energy, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It's not about me. I mean, maybe it is about me. Sometimes when it needs to be. I ain't arrogant. But listen, that's all I got to really say. If y'all have any topics y'all want me to talk about, please put them in the comment. Most likely, I'm going to talk about them anyway. But I'm open to hearing feedback, and I appreciate you guys. If you stayed it and made it this far, thank you. Thank you for staying. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for clicking on my video. That is true. Hey, hey. Y'all be lit by myself. I hype my own self up. I don't need a hype man. But if you want to be a hype man, I'll be cool with that too because I'm happy back. You know how I do. But that is it. This is all I have to say. Me and my pimple was going to dip. Where did it come from? I know where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. And my skin's so oily, y'all. Like, I got makeup on. I got eyebrows on and lashes, but this is my skin. My skin is oily. But listen, I eat some fried food. And when I eat some fried food, that shit, poop. Like, pop up, you there. Pop up, come here. Alright. Let me stop because I'm random. I'm random as hell. And, that's all I got to talk about tonight. You guys have a good one. Take care. Thank you once again. Please share the video. Like it, comment. If you just want to give me a view, okay. But I'm trying to get this going. There's some people out here that really need to hear this shit. And I'm going to get real quick. So that's just... I appreciate it because it'll be definitely a exchange of energy if you can do any of those things for me. And if not, I'm not going to be up here begging for it. But I just want to let you know. Your girl just trying to spread a word. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all, folks.